Ho ho buddies, once Borderline Games. I'm Gareth and today we are playing a new game. We are playing a game called No Case Should Remain Unsolved. Which makes me concerned because I'm worried that I'm going to have to do a bit of thinking, and you know, sometimes I don't think I'm particularly smart, so I guess we'll find out how this is going to go down. So, No Case Should Remain Unsolved. Oh. Okay. First puzzle already has been solved. Pretty good. Good start. Let's have a look at options very quick. Sound. Awesome. I'm happy with that. Great. I don't think there's any... I'm guessing there's no voicing. Let's find out. Together. In No Case Should Remain Unsolved. I realised I was a jellyfish. I spent the last 70 years simply drifting through life, with no heading in particular. Blindly stinging everyone I encountered. Can you see it too? The people I tried to embrace, I only ended up hurting. Eventually I left nothing but ruin. No. Everywhere I went, I left nothing but ruin. So that's it, that's what I am, a jellyfish floating across the sea. I don't even remember why I once became a police detective. Look over there at that family weeping for their lost child. Have I ever done anything to wipe away their tears? A police station is a crucible of pain and grief. This is a bit depressing, so why did I choose to enter that institution? Why did I think I could somehow offer people solace and hope? Maybe I was simply being selfish. Maybe I became a detective just so I could belong somewhere. I should stop now. I should stop wandering with nothing but regret on my lips. That's it then. The first good thing I'll ever have done for anyone. Everyone, I'm sorry for everything. Madam. Is this me? Huh? Mr. Gion? Gion Gion Giong. Gion Giong. Who are you? I'm C1's ghost. Okay. Remember that little girl? Chao C1. Chioi C1. C1. The girl who went missing. That's right, Mum. Do you know what happened to that girl you brought back? Thanks to you, her family found peace. Do their lives look ruined to you? The doctor says my mind is like an old library without an index. I'm sorry, but I have no idea who you are. I see you're in uniform, so you couldn't be someone's ghost. From the way you bring up my forgotten failure, I can only assume that you're here to deliver judgment. The adjudicator. Mom, I'm not here to judge you. I want to tell you about the life you lived. Your Honour, you already know what happened. I never brought Sewon home. The case ended the way her father, Choi Donjeon, wanted. She disappeared forever. Completely out of her mother's reach. Leave that case unsolved. We can't do that, sir. Playground. Oh, I just click it. Okay, leave the case unsolved. We can't do that, sir. You mean you've already filed a missing persons case? Sewon's official registered as a missing person, then? Sewon's officially registered as a missing person, then? Then, please, that's good enough. Detective, I'm begging you. Please don't look for my daughter anymore. Stop asking where she is. Keep her completely out of her mother's reach. Let her just live life somewhere. Just say that she went out to the playground like she always did and vanished. That's all, a perfect crime with no witnesses, no suspects. So please leave this case unsolved. I'll do anything, please. I beg of you. So that's how you remember it. This was the last case I took before I resigned from the missing persons team. See how how relieved I looked after what Choi Dongjin said. That man knew. If he wanted to close the case and move on, we needed a good excuse. That my refusal was only customary, a front to cover up my cowardice. Mom, history is that certainty produced at the point where the imperfections of memory meet the inadequacies of documentation. Documentation? That's what I said, wasn't it? What do you mean? It means you just don't get it. Can you remember the beginning and the end of the case? Let me help you weave together the threads connecting the start to the finish. I think Sewon's mother called me to report the girl missing. Yes, I remember now. She said Sewon disappeared from the playground. Calm down, ma'am. Who am I speaking to? Again. Calm down, ma'am. Who am I speaking to again? Detective Jeon Gyewon, yes? Do you remember me? Oh, hang on. It's the same person. Do you remember me? You came to check on Sewon on the other day. I asked you not to ring the doorbell. Please tell me you remember. Detective, I'm scared. Please hurry. She's gone. Sewon is gone. She was just at the playground. When did you last see her at the playground? Exactly 3:33 in the afternoon. Detective, she disappeared 3 hours ago. We've looked everywhere. A 7-year-old girl could have gone alone. We've looked everywhere a 7-year-old could have gone alone, I understand. What do we do now? I'm trying not to panic, but the worst is all that comes to mind. Right, so I can look at all these conversations and pull stuff together. So we don't know her name yet. You're turning yourself in? Ex-English teacher. You're turning yourself in? Yes, I'd like to surrender to the police. I'm responsible. The little girl went missing from the playground, didn't she? 3 days ago. She was with me, I took her away. I'm sorry, it's all my fault. I did it because I needed the money. I'm sorry. What do you mean? What do you mean it's all your responsibility? Detective, the truth is, she's dead. Sewon is dead. She's been dead all this time. Who said that? Your Honor. That's all I remember about the case. Now I understand why you've come to me. Here at the final crossroads. Why you want me to remember the beginning and the end. You're the gatekeeper of time and space. I put it completely out of my mind. Was I trying to forget those memories because I felt guilty? The man who took her turned himself in, but I pretended it never happened. And the girl, she was already dead, but I pretended not to know. I'm sorry. Someone like me doesn't deserve peace. Mom. It's alright, don't be afraid. I don't care what you want to call me, but you have to know that this isn't the end of the road. You're not bound for hell or purgatory. Now, think back. Sewon disappeared from the playground, right? Try to recall everything you can about the location. I can see more fragments now. I see them, but they're so faint like scars fading with age. No, you're doing great. Once you've brought up the fragments, try connecting them together. Build a chain of recollections. Even a dried out ravine can be a river again when the water's returned. Okay. She was just at the playground, so I click here. Click. Right, so everything that has playground in it. Interesting. Right, it's alright again. Was there anything unusual about Seiwon's activities today? Let me just... Can I go up here? I can go up here. She's in the playground. These are new questions. Got it. So which one do I do first? I guess we'll just go in order. It's alright. Again, was there anything unusual about Seiwon's activities today? No, it was all business as usual. She goes to the kindergarten on weekdays. Seiwon's mother we're talking to. I understand. So we've got Seiwon's father, mother, ex-English teacher. And there's an umbrella. She goes to kindergarten on weekdays, and we go to the playground on weekends as a family. We have 2 playgrounds in the condo complex. Normally we alternate between them. I go along sometimes, but one of them isn't wheelchair accessible, so Hyejong has to take the kids on her own. Wait. Recently they've only been going to that one playground. Hyejong said the kids asked to go there. Today, too. If only they'd gone to the other playground. On the way back, they sometimes drop by the stationery store. So that's going to be something else we can click, I'm assuming. Near the complex entrance. The place is called Apollo. Seiwon loves getting candy there. Okay. So this one here, and this one here, I'm assuming are going to be connections. Oh, I've got to click here, do I? Okay. Up to the top. That's these 2. Or is it just one of these? It's this one. It's at least this one. You don't have to answer if you don't want to, but try to think about it, okay? See if you can remember something, someone, you didn't usually see at the playground. I heard you were all together there. I heard you were all together there. Seiwon, your mother, and you too, Myungo. So hang on, this is the mother still, right? What is it that we said to the ex-English teacher here? A little girl went missing from the playground 3 days ago. She was with me. See if you can remember someone you didn't usually see at the playground. I heard you were all together there. Seiwon, your mother, and you too. Myungo. Yeah. We were all together. Right, okay, that's that. And there's a playground over here. Okay, that's good. I can press up like that. Thank God. Did you see any suspicious individuals when you went to pick up Seiwon, or anything out of the ordinary? Right, so what is it that prompts this question? Can I go? I can't do that yet. Did you see any suspicious individuals when you went to pick up Seiwon? It's exactly as my daughter said. I was so sure Seiwon would be at the playground. But when I got there, I didn't see her. So I assume my daughter took her along. Then my daughter came downstairs and looked at me with her eyes wide, and I thought, oh no. Detective, I think you might be making a mountain out of a molehill. I don't know if my daughter told you, but Seiwon goes alone to places all the time. Goes alone. My daughter worries easily, but mark my words, the girl always wanders back in time for dinner. Please don't worry about it. I'll have a stern word with my daughter. Honestly, I can't believe she's gone and called you. Think back to the testimonies about the playground. Who do you think those people were? People. These testimonies were all from one person. Weren't they? Mom, life is a bit like a jigsaw puzzle, isn't it? Jigsaw puzzle master. Change speaker. Ooh. And change order. This is interesting. Your memories are scrambled and misaligned. But each fragment, each moment connects with another. Look at the connections closely and you'll figure out where the pieces belong. Who said these things and in what order? And then what? What does that change? Who knows, maybe if you connect enough pieces, you might discover a key. A key that unlocks the face of the person putting the puzzle back together. Uh-oh. Okay, there's a lot to suddenly take in. Right, so... Case unsolved. Goes alone. My god. This is a lot of stuff to take in. We got somebody else. Choi Myungo. We've got this person. I go along sometimes, but one of them isn't wheelchair accessible. So Hai Jeong has to take the kids on her own. That's another person. The place is called Apollo. That's a place, Apollo Stationery. Okay. Interesting. Any more places I can unlock? Why would I change this though? We came to check on CO1 the other day. I asked you not to ring the doorbell. Let's have a look at doorbell. Oh, what was that? Where is CO1 now? She's dead. CO1 is dead. She's been dead all this time. I have to open the lock to connect this conversation, so I guess I've got to click on playground and time. Okay, for now, let's look at this. Hello, madam. Senior Inspector Jin Gyong from the... oh god. Hwamyong Police Station. You be Seowon's mother, correct? I'm just here to see Seowon, if that's alright. Oh my gosh. You scared me, Detective. I was expecting the delivery man. Could you please knock instead of ringing the doorbell next time? My daughter's taking a nap. Interesting. She dozed off in front of the TV. She dozed off in front of the TV while I was washing the rice. I just tucked her in. Come inside. Fast asleep, see? Oh, I suppose you can't really tell under that blanket. She must be tired, the poor thing. Seowon and I were out and about all day yesterday. She slept in this morning too. I swear, kids grow up so fast. She's gotten so much taller that barely anything fits anymore. I had to do all her shopping at once. First day of school is only a month away and there's so much to buy. Oh, I hope she wakes up soon so we can eat and get her uniform fitted. I'm sorry, Detective, you might have to wait a while before she wakes up. So, what brings you here? What did that do? The key reason for the English teacher needed funds. None of the fragments unlocked so far. Okay, what's it saying? Okay. Right. Doorbell. Taller. Surrender. I'd like to surrender to the police. I'm responsible. Well, playground. Why hasn't playground been done? Have we got more playgrounds? be good if I could search. I can't search. Playground. Goes alone cold. Police station. Taller. We've got a little map here, which is cool. Whoa, we can do this as well, that's great. Okay. Right, let's, she goes to kindergarten on weekdays. Okay, so we've got, can you tell me anything about Seowon's life at kindergarten? Ah, this isn't him. Right? Or maybe it is. I've already explained everything to the other officers on the phone, Detective. Is she still missing? How could someone take her away in broad daylight in the middle of a condo complex? I heard her mother and brother were with her. They didn't see anything. I don't know if this will help, but... well... you asked me to tell you anything, so I guess I will. Sewon is always optimistic and cheerful. She started at Eden last year, and I was surprised that she never shied away from any of us teachers. Ah, okay, this is the teacher. At first I just took her for a friendly child. Then I realised that her brother came to pick her up instead of her mother, but she never asked where her mother was. Not that that's a problem, not at all. But, well, how should I put it? I suppose I've never seen her cry or get angry or even frown. So I always feel like I want to keep a closer eye on her. Make sure she's okay. She's gonna need a lot of attention and guidance. She's so cheerful and bright, but in a strangely fragile way. Does that make sense? Right, hang on. This is the teacher. I can only assume. I heard her mother and brother. She started at Eden last year. New place? Who dis? Hang on. Sunshine class teacher. Okay. How should I put this? I suppose I've never seen her cry or get angry or even frown. Okay, we've got a bunch of stuff here. Why didn't you report any of this to the authorities? When did Sewon's mother leave you? Okay. About the kindergarten's teacher's testimony. About the kindergarten's teacher's testimony. I'm so grateful to her. I had no idea that she was keeping such a close eye on Sewon. There's something Sewon always says to me. So hang on. Oh, the kindergarten teacher's testimony. So is this not the ex-English teacher then? There's something Sewon always says to me. Mummy is the saddest person in the world. She never says that when her father is around, of course. But I think I understand what she means now. Well, this can't be the father saying that. Or the mother, right? So who is saying this? Sewon genuinely thinks that way. She couldn't handle it otherwise. That's why she refuses to cry. Because when that makes her the saddest person instead of her mum, that makes her the saddest person instead of her mum. She couldn't handle it if she were the saddest person in the world, getting pity from everyone. That's probably how she sees it all. She's still so young. Children who are forced to grow up fast end up with better control of their emotions. And that breaks my heart. Okay. So... about the kindergarten's teacher's testimony, I'm grateful to her. I had no idea that she was keeping such a close eye on Seowon. There's something Seowon always says to me. She never says that when her father is around, but I think I understand what she means. She thinks that way. She couldn't handle it otherwise, that's why she refuses to cry. Because then that makes her the saddest person instead of her mum. That's probably how she sees it all. And that breaks my heart. So, hang on. This suggests... Okay, this has to be this one. Yay! I guess that means it's right. Does that mean everything else is wrong? Okay. Why didn't you report any of this to the authorities? Okay. You don't have to answer if you don't want to, but try to think about it. If you can remember someone you didn't usually see at the playground, I heard you were all there together there. Seowon, your mother, and you too. Okay, this is the brother, right? Oh, it didn't do the noise. Hang on. And you too. Yeah. That's gotta be right. Yeah? Mion Go. Which is this? There's no other Mion Go. Okay, let's assume that's right. I'd like to surrender to the police. I'm responsible. Little girl went missing from the playground, didn't she? 3 days ago. She was with me. I took her away. I'm sorry, it's all my fault. I did it because I needed the money. I'm sorry. Right, we can click on things. Let's click on things. He claims to be the culprit behind the disappearance. I see your mother has contacted you. Yes. I see your mother has contacted you. He claims to be the culprit behind the disappearance. Seowon's father has surrendered himself to us. Oh! Okay. No, detective, you can't. Don't believe a word of what he says. I'll be at the station immediately. Everything he says is a lie. It was me, I made him do it. So is this woman? It's all my fault. I'll be right there, detective. I like to think it's the English teacher, that's kind of funny. I'll be right there, detective. Don't you listen to anything he tells you. It's all my responsibility. Right. So, this tells me that this ex-English teacher... What does that do? Oh, I see, it's just a picture. So this has got to be the father. Right? Or am I just getting everything wrong here? Right. Okay, and then this is the father. And then I've got to change the order. Or do I not need to? Oh, maybe I do. I don't know. Whew, this is a lot. Okay, there's a lot of stuff to click on. You mean you've already filed a missing persons case? I'm begging you, please don't look for my daughter anymore. Stop asking where she is. Keep her completely out of her mother's reach. I mean, this sounds like the father. Alright, more stuff. Shame I can't zoom out, isn't it? The key reason the English teacher needs funds. I know that, I just thought that might show me more. She disappeared 3 hours ago. We've looked everywhere a 7-year-old could have gone. What do we know? What do we do now? Try not to panic, but the worst is all that comes to mind. Stationery store. On the way back, they sometimes drop by the stationery store near the complex entrance. Okay. Right, we completed that yellow thing, apparently. Did you happen to see this boy when you went to the playgrounds to find Seowyn? You know that playground near the stationery store, right? I saw that boy a few days ago. He went from the playground straight to the store. I remember wondering why Seowyn was sticking so close to that boy. Why do you ask, Detective? Does the boy have something to do with the case? So does this mean I've got... I'm trying to work out what that means. Oh, I see. This just means It means I've got one in the right place? Right, it means I've got one in the right place in the right order. Ah, okay. That might be useful. Right, that needs to be later. So grateful to her. Put this one lower. Turn yourself in. Yeah, I think if we... It will tell us when we put them in the right order, I'm guessing, right? That's what this seems like. And then there's stuff there. Okay. Alright, let's just get back to trying to unlock stuff. Right. I thought these opened things, but they mustn't do. She's dead. Death? How does... Here we go. How does Myungo feel? Must have been a big change for him. Your hashtag station searched the park in the neighbourhood, right, Detective? The one with the pond. Weeping willow trees by the water. They're lonely to look at. I took a stroll there last year with Myungo and Hyojong. The trees reminded me of Myungo. He looks like he's at the mercy of the world sometimes, but the truth is he's the most unyielding boy you'll meet. For children and adults too, I suppose. A death in the family is apparently like experiencing your universe collapse. Rebuilding from those ruins was a hashtag time-consuming journey, but I think Myungo's managed quite well in his own right. I don't know if you noticed, but there's something he always carries around, never leaves home without it. What are we talking about here? Hyojong. Okay. So we don't know who this person is. Your station searched the park in your neighbourhood, right, Detective? The one with the pond. Oh, so much! Your station searched... Oh my god, okay. We've received testimony that Seowyn is a regular at your stationery store. Did anyone from her family drop in today on Seowyn or Seowyn herself on her own? So this is who it is. This is the stationery store owner. Today? No, not Seowyn and not her brother either. May I ask what the police want with them? You're not the first to come looking for her today. Is this about Myungo's mother? The thing is, Myungo's only been coming with Seowyn these days. He used to come with his mother all the time when he was younger, but I haven't seen him in quite a while. Is she doing alright? Right, this is the stationery owner. Okay. On her own. Does Seiwon have any favourite places near the playground? Somewhere she might have wandered off to on her own. Ah, okay. So is the father in a wheelchair? Wandered off. She didn't stroll away anywhere. Somewhere. She's been kidnapped. All possibilities are on the table. As if. Get off your chairs and do something. We're running out of time here. Mobilize the force. Get those cruisers on the streets. Anything. Tick-tock, detective. Who knows what they're doing to her? And you're sitting here asking what she's gone on her own. Where she's gone on her own. Damn it! Damn it. I'm sorry, detective. I know you're doing everything you can. Right, this is the father. Okay. I took a stroll there last night with... Right. That's... hang on, what's happening? Seiwon's brother. Weeping Willow. Is it possible that this is... mother? I don't know. Time. Oh my god. The key reason that okay, can't unlock that, can't unlock that. Oh, where's the thing gone? Down here. How do you remember the time so precisely? My phone call's history. Right, who is that? I never leave the children alone when we're out together. But then I got a phone call. I don't usually get calls in the afternoon. I think I panicked. The first thing that came to mind was that I had to pick up somewhere quiet so I could hear. So I ducked into the condo hallway. The call history is 5 minutes long, but she disappeared in less than that. I know because I looked up part way through the conversation and she was already gone. Right, who is that? This is someone we don't have on our chart. So this is someone we don't know. Yeah? Got a phone call. Right, there's a bunch of phone calls. What's this one over here? I'm on my way. Could you tell me what happened? Who were you on the phone with on the afternoon of February the 3rd? Ah. Well, our office isn't exactly well staffed, so I'm the one doing most of the phone duties. Here's Young and the afternoon of the 3rd. Employees complain if we check in too often, so we don't usually do that. They complain if we check in too often, so we don't normally do that. And there's not much to call about in the afternoon. Wait a second. Oh, I see, I did call, but it wasn't for anything special. There's going to be, what was it now, a Best Caregiver Awards ceremony in a few days? So we asked if she could make it, like, we have more than 100 caregivers working with us. Ah, so she was a caregiver, and this is, I don't know, the company. The head of the company, but no one wanted to show. I think that was the gist of the call. I kind of regretted calling her. I mean, she's not the type to do that kind of company spirit event. You've talked to her, right? Can't even have a nice long chat. She's always cutting calls short. Something about being too busy with the kids. Has she even come into the office recently? So what's all this about? I mean, as long as she's doing her job right, but hashtag police visit, really? She's not exactly a slacker. What's going on here? What is going on here? What's going on up here? Oh. What? What is the correct date? The 3rd of February, right? Yes. Certificate of familial relations. Okay. Right. A best caregiver award. Ah, so many things. Right. I have to open the lock to connect this conversation. Right. Okay, fine. What else is shiny over here? What's the shiny down here? I have to open the lock connecting this conversation. Okay. This is a lot to take in. It's going to be... what was it now? A best caregiver award. Okay, I've already done that. That's what I did before, so I can't do that yet. Yejong. Who was that again? Is that the brother? Ah, a Durahara employee. Can't do the caregiver. Police visit? I see your mother has contacted you. Ooh, there we go. Right, okay. It's exactly as you heard. Will you be coming to the police station together? Who is this? That man was never one for prayer. No matter how deep you dug, he said, the spade would never know the smell of the earth. He refused to pray even once as our baby lay sick in the hospital. Is this the mother? I see your mother has contacted you. That's why he doesn't understand. That prayer is the reason we've been so blessed. All he ever did was get angry that he couldn't change anything with his own abilities. He said he turned himself in. If he really did take her, maybe it was because he couldn't afford child support payments. He's been complaining since last summer about how he was having a hard time keeping up with the payment schedule. I told him this was a critical time in Seiwon's life, that he had to get his act together. We may be divorced, but he's still a father. Yeah. Even now, I suppose he's still trying to change things himself without even trying to pray. My god. Okay, so this is the mother. He turned himself in. Surrender. Still confused as to how I'm supposed to unlock these. Am I supposed to just click the hashtags? Like, it seems like it, right? So actually that doesn't do it, so I need to unlock the hashtags. Unlock the hashtags. Okay. Turned himself in. So I can't do that one. I have to open the lock to connect this conversation. Okay. What can I interact with? Taller. Ah, the things that wiggle are ones I definitely can interact with. Okay. So I can't do any of these yet. Oh, yes I can. You seem to know Seiwon's family very well. Is this somebody else? Myungo's family. Well, I've seen them since the children were little. Must have been, say, 3 or 4 years now. When they first moved in, I was sure Myungo was close to finishing elementary school. He's tall for his age, but he's very quiet, that one. His mother was picking out supplies for younger kids, so I showed her to the shelves older children might like. She laughed and said, "He gets that a lot. Myungo is mature beyond his years, and I don't mean his looks." "What do you mean by that?" "It's normal for kids his age to only think of themselves, but he's always hanging back and letting his sister spend all his pocket money." Interesting. Reasons to suspect Sewon's mother. I've already found the fragments containing the clues. Search for the answer now. Ooh. Hang on, what? Okay, well I guess we're going to be doing this next time on Borderline Games. Thank you so much for watching this episode of No Case Remains Unsolved? Is that what it's called? I should know what it's called. What's it called? No Case Should Remain Unsolved. And I'll speak to you next time. Have a good evening. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.